Hey guys, it's the History Nerd, and we're back with another exciting episode of Crusader Kings 2 Habsburg Millennium. Where we last left off, we became emperor and beat the French in a little war they had started over Burgundy, or Bourgogne to be exact. A traveling poet who calls himself a bard arrived today. As long as he stays away from me, a good-for-nothing nobody. He can say as long as, you know what, we'll go with that. I think, yeah, let's get some trait increases. What do you want? No. No, why would we ever agree to that? No. No, France. Really? Lootbert for Burgundy is 86%? I don't... Oh, it is too. Who? Why? Swabia. Where can I slap you in? You're a count. So... Fire the counselor. Oh, he's a spy master. So what I want is an advisor. I only have one advisor? He's a duke. I'd rather keep him. Like, what sort of... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There. Nope, not you. What are your skills? Your best skill is intrigue, and it's still nowhere near enough to replace Luprind there. So, I don't know. Let's train some people, and let's see the faction leader. Shocker, Savoy. Improve diplomatic relations. With you, we've got money, so let's send you a gift to keep her, you know, sort of okay, sort of happy. Like how? 5,000 men, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous, I tell you. We could hold a grand tournament, and that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. And I say it's really just waiting now. And we'll be emperor for quite a while, I should think. Yeah. Peace be with you. That's great. It's time to let the tournament begin. I think that sounds lovely. That should bring everybody together, and, you know, hopefully we'll kill off some of the people who are revolting against us. Most unfortunate for both of those things. Most unfortunate. Death and maiming. That happens in a military tournament. Most unfortunate. We've had a death. That is sad. Lots of maiming. It's a violent tournament this go-around. I have noticed that Count Gunzelin and Ehrenfried are not on the best of terms. Well, it might have something to do with Gunzelin being, you know, removed from succession? I don't know if he is, actually. I thought Gunzelin was the dude in the thing. Because that makes it clear. The Baron. There we go. Gunzelin. Well, it doesn't matter. He's somewhere in there. Family, you know how it goes. There we go. We could get the jousting lists up in Habsburg, but I still think that getting some of these up might be a better use of my time. And potentially getting that jousting list up. Why not? There we go. Meinhard has found his way to third place. Thomas von Metz's bravery won him second. And, of course, Berthold, the winner. which is shocking. It's not all that good. Anyway, what do we got for you, youngin? You're intriguing, and you're a diplomat. But we can't get into... This is one of the things that does bother me, is there's no intrigue focus for the little kid. And I don't know why. Regardless, let's go with... duty. Why not? That seems like a good idea. You have a job to do, young one. Do it well. Let me just make sure that that inheritance is going fine. Yeah, that's the inheritance I'm concerned about. Not so much the Roman Emperor. How are... Increase council power again? I just gave them more power. Demand elections, damn it. Go join this faction. Okay. Well, I think we're just kind of stuck in a holding pattern until we get in a position to go after France. So I'm going to, be back when I've got something exciting to show you guys. See you in a bit. Alright, so my eldest daughter just came of age. And I'm thinking we're going to marry her off to, matrilineally, of course, to Petros here, a prince of the Byzantine Empire, just to get a non-aggression pact with the Basilios. And that should get a nice little prestige boost for her as well. That's lovely. And so now we've got this guy here in court. Maybe? Can we educate him? I will... No, of course not. Okay, well then that's fine. Once he becomes of age, then I think he'll move in because it's matrilineal, so... We can't usurp that because that war is still going on. This is insanity. Can we just finish? I think it's because they're at war with so many different nations. I mean, now it's only 2, but I have a feeling it was more before. I've also dropped down the retinue size. We might have to put that at half. I might get rid of them entirely because I just really don't think I can afford these guys. In fact, let's just do it. The monthly expenses were just too much to deal with. And there we go. Now we're making money again. That's good. I guess a good way to get rid of that vassal crap would be at least a dukedom here. So let's go check the de jure duchies. And yeah, not really. Oh, you? Why you? I hate you. Causing all this crap for King Luitberg for Burgundy. What's this? Yeah, let's make a proper alliance. Sure, why not? You'll, possibly help me with France. And we're getting close to, that's not what I wanted to look at. The year. We're getting close to being able to go to war with the French. It looks like France is in a holy war for Sardinia, which is a bit of a piss off, but let's see, 25,000 men to 15,000 men. Young Philippa finished her education with a complete lack of guidance. She still tried her best to study intrigue, unfortunately to no avail. That's fine. I really don't even know why her education would have been the responsibility of the emperor. That seems like something her baroness mother could take care of quite easily. Let's make a proper alliance with the Kingdom of Jerusalem as well, who might also be able to help me out against the French. Specifically, hopefully, the Byzantine Empire. Who are you at war with? You are at war with Jerusalem. I'm not going to be able to help out in that fight. And, oh, everybody's taking a piece out of Jerusalem right now. I see. And the Byzantine Empire has gone farther east than I would have expected. So yes, it is a bit of a concern. Can't stop thinking about all those prisoners in my dungeon. How many do I have? 1. Oh. My step-grandmother. Right, okay, yeah, I see what's going on here. Okay, well, yeah, you can actually know. Your family. You can just be freed. Anything else we want to do here? I don't think so. So how else can I boost my vassal rank? I don't necessarily want to switch over to that. $12.59. We might have to switch to Imperial administration, which would be a good idea anyway. Right? Like, we are an empire, we should be being administered like one. I can't believe that we weren't before. How are the factions? Increased council power, that'll be popping soon, I'm sure. I have no choice. Imprisonment committee, well, that's fine. Get this up. I wish I could just, you know, focus a faction. Or join one myself as the Emperor. I would love to be able to go and say, yes, I'm going to join the elective faction as well. Unfortunately, such things are not possible. Your Marshal, Count Hugo of Galindia, has put forward a plan for experimenting with new military technology. Take the money. Let's see what you come up with. Wars my allies are in. The Kingdom of Jerusalem lost that fight, and so what happens? It's part of the Seljuk tribe now. We seem to be doing a good job on, well, isn't that lovely? Damn you, France. No longer an advisor. We can, so, but, oh, you're against Jerusalem, of course. Well, we're not going to call the Byzantine Empire into that. Let's see. What was I going to do? I don't remember. You know what? This is going to be busy work and stuff. I will be back when something exciting happens. See you guys in a bit. Although I'd be remiss to not show you guys what my military man came up with. The Armored Chariot. You receive a report from the outcome of the military experiments that your marshal asked you to sponsor. Apparently, a large steel-plated chariot was constructed, propelled by 10 men inside, pulling it forward, directed by a commander peering out from a revolving turret mounted on the top. This vehicle also had several ballistas firing through arrow slits. Though ending up being too slow and expensive for actual wartime employment, it still provided some valuable lessons. The world's first tank. A German first. Take that, France. And England. Yeah, so, you know, we got an armored chariot that's just too expensive to use. For things. The world's a dangerous place. Someone's going after my daughter. That's not cool, gentlemen. We could send her into hiding, but we're not going to bother with that. Our vassal limit seems to be ticking up slowly. So I'm not sure why. My mission to Savoy has so far been a success. Perfect. She's liking me a little bit more. And my wife... Hold on. Did you get... I guess that's our holding there, which isn't bad, you know. Friedrich should get that, I think, but it looks like Venice has come along and definitely pushed people out of southern Italy. What do we got going on here? My daughter requires an education focus. Looking pretty good there. Brooding and playful. Perfect. There you go. Get a learning education going on. Yeah, so I will be back when I've got something more exciting to share. See you guys in a bit. A petty noble from Zagreb has spent a week visiting Ulrich, constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers, and behaving like royalty. Your courtiers are quite sick of him and are asking you to take action. Write a formal complaint to King Svenin of Jerusalem, ignore the courtiers, or make him go away. I'm actually, not against making him go away. Although I think I will take the prestige and write him a formal complaint. Our truce with France is up. I wouldn't mind getting this Croatian war out of the way without me having to fight. It looks like the Kingdom of Jerusalem should be able to handle it on his own. I hope. The kingdom itself is obviously gone. So, aside from Zagreb, what is he doing bragging about? Yeah, craziness. What else? So our military is up. I hope this does not cause too much trouble. I will inform my people of your customs so that misunderstandings can be avoided when they visit your realm. Thank you for offering a chance to correct this behavior. All is well. So yeah, we are able to go to war with France. However, and this is fluctuating between 15 and 30. That's not it. It's let's go back. Between 15 and 20, really? So, yeah. The problem is, like, if I were to declare war on the French for Provence, it looks like the Kingdom of Jerusalem is coming along. I don't know why the Byzantine Empire isn't. We'll take the poet trait. That doesn't make any sense to me. Otherwise, there are defensive pacts going up against France. There's two of them. There is the Muslim Defensive Pact and the Christian Defensive Pact, and the Christian Defensive Pact is actually pretty darn big. The only thing is, obviously, it's defensive. Going to war against Provence with the Defensive Pact won't help me in the slightest. So the plan would be, as reigning Kaiser, I rarely have any spare time, but for my little daughter, I would move heaven and earth. Isn't that nice? What do we got here? My daughter to the King of Scotland. Decline. I don't want to lose. Although I guess I've got two sons now. It should be fairly safe for that. I don't necessarily think the King of Scotland is going to be all that good of an ally. Well, maybe. Oh, nope. It would be... No, I guess it would be. That you would agree to that, would you? Maybe. I'll give that another little mull over. If we take a look, my wife died, and so now Friedrich, who is the heir to the Kingdom of Burgundy, is now also the Baron of that place. I mean, but the trick is, right, as soon as my second son was born, as soon as Norbert was born, the leaders of the Holy Roman Empire were like, nope, he's going to be the next emperor. For some reason, Friedrich didn't, or got skipped by, maybe because he's already got a holding? I'm not entirely sure. No, France. That's something I wouldn't mind. F off. It's not going to happen. We're not getting married, you jerk. Give me my lands, and then we'll consider it. Regardless, I think sooner than later we're going to have to push for a war with France. And okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Claim Provence for my men. England again. Why? We don't have the plot power to ruin that. No, F off. It's not gonna happen, France. We lost our steward. Who wants in on the council? What are you good at? Learning, maybe. Anyone else? What are you good at? Diplomacy. But again, nowhere near as good as the people I've currently got. There. Collect taxes. So, yeah, I want to be careful with the way inheritance is going to work here. And I might want to switch Norbert to be the heir of the Kingdom of Burgundy. My only concern with that, of course, is that... No, it doesn't look like that's going to change. My only concern with that is that then he would become the heir. But that's not what happened. So that's good. I still don't feel ready for a war with France. I'd really like the Kingdom of Jerusalem here to effing finish off their war and get peace in that area. And I'd like to know why you, my dear ally, don't want to declare war on France if I were to do it. That is mighty frustrating. What do we got here? A vassal and a courtier. No, you like me, so we'll just keep that as our little secret. And can we get any good alliances? It doesn't look like it. Like, well, who would be... Oh... Has great pox. If you die, it goes to the husband of England. Like, the only problem, right? If I declare war on France, the freaking English armies are going to come in. No. And, well, I could take the French and the English armies separately. Yes. Oh, come on. Sort your crap out. We got a war with France to plan. Well, that is looking better. Family first. How is he doing? He hasn't really risen in the Knights or anything like that. We'll see, though. He might. God, our allies need to get their stuff sorted out. Hurry up. Alright, well, not much is happening, so I will be... I think what I'll do is just, I'll leave the episode here for now, and then see where we're at for starting off the next one. So, thumbs up if you have enjoyed today's episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.